In this very video, we'll give you a detailed description of TMS Subscription Manager. As you can see, the version number is already 2.0, so that leads us right to the very first point of the outline. What is TMS Subscription Manager? A lot of customers do not realize that TMS offers a software product that allows you to manage all your purchases, to keep track of the versions, to never miss an update, and to install and deinstall without having all the activation data available right now. You basically only need one registration code. So let's have a look which supported products there are, and then we'll have a look at all the features that TMS Subscription Manager offers. The supported product list is quite long. However, I'm going to give you a list of all of them. TMS All Access is of course included, but also the other subscriptions like VCL subscription, the TMS Business subscription, the TMS Component Studio, the TMS FireMonkey Component Studio, the TMS FNC Component Studio, and of course the TMS InfraWeb Component Studio. In order to get this subscription manager, you have to go to your My Products page and download it there. On that page, you'll not only find the download link for the software, you'll also find a registration code. That code will allow you to authorize yourself which products you own. Please be aware if you, for example, purchase TMS All Access, that you will also have registration codes for all the other subscriptions. It doesn't matter which subscription code you use, the software is smart enough to figure out that you have an All Access license. I'll make that point very clear in the following demonstration because I'll use my VCL subscription key even though I'm an All Access customer. The subscription manager is still able to determine which products you own. So let's start digging into the features of the subscription manager. I'll start by giving you an introduction to the login, what information you need in order to log in into the software and what options you have there. The next features are filter and favorites. Filters and favorites allow you to select the products you want to install or update faster. Another huge advantage using Subscription Manager is keeping track of versions and dependencies. There's a lot of dependencies between the different software products that TMS offers by now. For example, you can't install the FNC UI controls without having the FNC core library installed. Subscription Manager will take care of you that you cannot do anything wrong in that regard. Next, we'll install and uninstall a couple of products using the Subscription Manager. Finally, we'll close this video by showing you all the configuration options that Subscription Manager offers. So after install and running the application, you'll get this login screen. Use your email address that you used to purchase the products at TMS and also the registration code for one of the products or for the subscription that you acquired. You can also use auto login if you want to store this information permanently on your PC. After login, you'll see all the products that you purchased at TMS. Furthermore, you'll get the product, the license, the purchase date, and also the date how long your license will actually be valid. All the products are grouped into the usual groups like VCL, FireMonkey, Business Products, FNC, and so on. Let's start with the VCL products. The list will give you all the products and also the version that is available, the version that you downloaded, and the version that you have installed. As you can see in the lower bottom corner, I have not installed any products as of yet. However, I already downloaded the TMS component pack and it's an older version. There is a new version available. Clicking here on the cloud with the arrow, I could download the current version. Notice also the color markings for the different kinds of versions. If you want to know what color means what, click on the filters and there you see that you can see the white ones are not downloaded, the yellow ones are ready for install, green means it's all up to date, orange, as the TMS component pack, means there's a new version available, and red are your favorites. Favorites? Yes, you can even mark favorites. For example, if I want to make the TMS component pack my favorite, I click on the heart, and also let's take the FNC components, like the UI pack and the core, and then you can filter your favorites. Going back to all the products, you can also search for certain keywords, for example, maps. This will allow you to see all the mapping components over all the different frameworks and product lines. If you still don't use FNC for multi-platform development, you will be able to install the mapping components for VCL and FireMonkey easier this way. So let's see how you actually download and install a product. Let's install FNC components. As I mentioned at the very beginning, the Subscription Manager also pays attention to dependencies. So you won't be able to install the UI pack before installing core. As you see, I already downloaded the FNC core package. It's current because it's yellow, so I could run the installer at this time. If you want to download the FNC UI pack, I would click here. However, if you want to download multiple packages, you check them and you click the cloud on the title bar. However, it'll suffice to just download the UI pack. Let's try installing the UI pack without FNC core being installed. Run the installer. And already the prerequisites check says, no, you can't do that. You need to install TMS FNC core first. So let's do just that. Note that I didn't have to enter any activation information like email or registration codes. That is all being taken care of by the Subscription Manager because you already authorized yourself and it already collected all the information of the products that you purchased. Okay, let's try to install the FNC UI pack again after FNC core installed successfully. Now that the requirements are all met, we can go ahead. Now that both of these packages are installed, whenever you run the Subscription Manager, it'll tell you right away if these packages are still up to date or if you need to upgrade them. However, you can also use the Subscription Manager to uninstall software. Let's uninstall the UI pack. And just like that, it's uninstalled. So with the TMS Subscription Manager, you always know if you're up to date or not. You also know what kind of products you purchased, and you can install them really easily. Of course, the feature set is still not exhausted. TMS software will surely provide a tool soon that will notify you if there's a new version available that you can download using the Subscription Manager. If you have any ideas or suggestions what's missing, don't hesitate to contact TMS. Thank you for your interest in the video about TMS Subscription Manager. I hope we could really trigger your interest in the product, and we'll hope to see you again soon.